Hey guys, time for a brand new video. Shit, I messed up the intro. Anyway, today I'm going to be bringing you a movie review for a film that is not too highly regarded by critics. This is the review for Xmen Apocalypse. Spoilers ahead! Now, let's just get right onto the plot right ahead. Now, a god known as Apocalypse, basically this creature or mutant, the first mutant alive, in fact, is always being constantly reborn or reincarnated into a different body. Basically, if he's growing old at any time, he has to be he has to be reincarnated into a different body, not by kill, but a transference of the spirit. Now, in modern day, after the entire period where he was buried and stuff. After that, he is reborn into the new world, and he has to find 4 followers, aka the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And basically, when the X-Men find out, or the mutants find out about this, they have to pretty much essentially stop Apocalypse from annihilating the entire world and creating a new one from scratch. Ooh, a Zootopia trailer. Not a trailer, but a commercial for the Blu-ray. I'm buying the Target exclusive 3D edition. Anyway, back to the film. I loved Xmen Apocalypse. Maybe a little bit too much. Not my favorite in the series. I like Days of Future Past much more. The road cut kind of just added a bit of unnecessary scenes, but Xmen Apocalypse was a great movie. Let's just get into why. First off, all of the acting, stunt choreography, and characters were masterfully done. I enjoyed all of the characters thoroughly. Let's get on to the base ones. Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Both of them were developed very well as the film went on. I was interested to see that they were actually the main characters in the movie for once. Kind of interesting, but I was very happy to see that, because now that they were being introduced, I thought they would just be a sideline to Mystique, when their introduction movie was their movie, essentially. And I loved that. I love how they gave them a chance to shine. And as well, I loved how at the end they were all wearing the costumes of the comics X-Men, which, I am looking at them from up there. Wow. Ooh, there's Doctor Strange. All of the acting was very well done. In fact, Magneto, which was the essentially main villain since Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac fantastically, took a backseat to the film. And Magneto was sort of a more developed character. In the film, he wanted to basically start over. After he had disappeared after Days of Future Past, he decided to start up a new life. He found a wife, made a child, even though he already had a child. Spoiler alert, Quicksilver is Magneto's son. Yeah, he starts over a new life, and some of the dramatic portions were very well done with Magneto's character in that, when the police find out that he was a mutant, that he was Magneto, he tells his daughter to go with his mom, with his wife, and once Magneto tries to do something, my fucking phone goes off. Anyway, the scene goes where both the daughter and the wife are hugging each other, and when the daughter is showing off her powers, basically, they accidentally shoot an arrow which impales both of them. The daughter mostly. And my dad is here. Wait a sec. But all of them did a really well job. And the dramatic scenes were very well performed by Magneto. Sorry, I'm on my phone. Excuse me. So, I loved all the dramatic portions of the film. Now as well, let's get on to Quicksilver, most people's favorite part in the First Class series. He was tremendously done in this film. I actually like him more than the one in Days of Future Past, because a lot of his scenes were given more of a comedic effect, which was basically Quicksilver's whole thing. Even though in Avengers he was more, comic accurate, this version is actually very much better. I like how in the film he was using the whole slow motion scenes very effectively. And I like how in the scene where the class, or the school blows up for like the second time, he's doing one of his whole slow motion scenes. I love those scenes, and he does one near the end to Apocalypse, because a lot of people must have been thinking like, wait, I think, no, they wouldn't do that. They should really do a scene where Quicksilver would use his slow motion against Apocalypse. That would kind of be a smart idea. They kind of listen to the fan service and have a scene where Quicksilver is doing his whole slow motion thing and punching up Apocalypse, which was a very funny scene. And also I'd like to say that all of it was very well done, and the billionth time I had to pause the video. So yeah, let's move on to the CGI and action. All of the scenes were masterfully done. I love how all the actors interacted very well during the action scenes, which was interesting. A lot of times action scenes are just boom, explosion, Michael Bay, kaboom. But in this, there was a lot of CGI, but it was all really well done. It was like, with Days of Future Past, that was where the CGI got very well done. It was like, that was where the CGI was getting good. So I'm glad that they upped the CGI and made the quality of it very, very good. Much better. In fact, I'd say that it's better than the one in Days of Future Past. As well, the action scenes were super intense. I was staring at the screen, full on, like, ooh, I'm so focused. I was just impressed by the action scenes, along with a lot of the dramatic scenes too, but the action scenes were also very thrilling. I enjoyed those parts. So, what do I think of Xmen Apocalypse? My favorite in the First Class trilogy. I love this movie. After rethinking about it, it is now my favorite in the First Class trilogy. Snowball, stop licking yourself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh shit, that wasn't a proper outro. I love the movie. It was a good movie. I really liked it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video that much. Subscribe if you want to see more. This was a weird video. And comment if you want to call me an asshole. This is Jerry the Collector telling you, always trust your instincts, because sometimes movies can cheat you. Now excuse me, I gotta go watch Ghost in the Shell.